that will be targeted in the new Violent Crimes Unit for cases in Orange and Osceola counties. The unit has 5 prosecutors who will handle cases that are not homicides. State Attorney Andrew Bain joins us live in studio tonight. Thank you so much for being here, State Attorney. Tell us what your goal is for this unit and how it's different from what's already been in place at the State Attorney's office.
So my goal for this unit is I dedicated 5 prosecutors in our office to deal with the most violent offenders that we have in our system and in our community, and even the most violent repeat offenders that we see more often than we should. So the idea is that we're going to dedicate them to prosecuting those cases aggressively, as well as connecting them with the proper resources with law enforcement to make sure that we're building great investigations as well as great prosecutions, and which ultimately will hopefully keep our community safe from instances that happened to just talked about with the carjacking.
Yeah, the last thing you want is somebody back out in the streets. Now, Monique Worrell, your predecessor in that office, had this to say about this program, saying, quote, "This initiative mirrors existing programs such as the Violent Crimes Unit that successfully prosecuted cases under my administration." She accuses you of pretty much copying programs that were already there. Is this different, or are you building on what was also there?
It wasn't there when I got there, so I'm not sure what the former prosecutor is speaking about. All I can do is tell you when I got there, we had no dedicated prosecutors of this type to the violent offenders we have in our community. We had a totally different office structure. Yesterday was the first day of our new office structure, and one of the implementations was this Violent Crimes Unit that dedicated prosecutors solely to this thing. They're not doing anything else for our office. They're not doing any management, not doing any other tools or doing anything. Their sole responsibility is to deal with the violent offenders that are in our community.
So let me ask you this, and you can use your predecessor and even your current administration. Was the ball dropped before this new program started, or is this something that just adds to enforcement that's already being done there?
This is really to make sure that we don't have those things where the ball is dropped, where we don't have things that fall through the cracks. We don't have violent offenders that are just released back out into the public after they're being arrested, where we're charging cases on time, where we're pushing cases to trial so we can get quick resolutions for our community that will ultimately hopefully keep them safe.
Another big thing that you have coming up is the de-escalation forum that's coming up next week. What's the main focus there, and what do you plan on discussing?
So de-escalation forum is really just an opportunity for law enforcement and the community to connect. We're part of our community engagement and what we wanted to do. We started it last month where we had an event in my office, and then now we're rolling it out into the community. So we at Grand Ave in the neighborhood center in the Paramore area, and we're going to be from 6 to 7:30 on the 21st, which is next week, next Wednesday. And we're really going to focus on law enforcement interactions and making sure that both law enforcement goes home safely, as well as the citizen is interacting with them.
We heard a lot about this type of program in the wake of George Floyd when that first happened, but it's kind of gone by the wayside from a national standpoint. Right. Why is it important to make sure that you're back out there in the community to make this connection happen?
Well, the need is still there. So the need is still there. The mission doesn't stop just because one incident happens. We have to continue on the mission to make sure the public is educated, because we don't have to fear with law enforcement if we know we have more knowledge. So it gives us the ability to act appropriately when engaging with law enforcement, and it holds law enforcement to accountability as well to de-escalate situations so that they don't turn violent and we don't have instances where citizens are being injured during the course of a law enforcement interaction.
Orange and Osceola County State Attorney Andrew Bain, thank you so much for joining us. Michelle, back over to you.